So I got the bike running, but we got a problem because it works fine on prime, but when I turn it on to the vacuum function, then it accelerates uncontrollably. I thought the problem was in here, in the diaphragms for the vacuum, but it could exist also maybe in the float height. Anyway, I gotta take the carbs off. Worst comes to worst, I have a 2-in-1 carburetor that was recommended, and so I better get these carbs off first. Carbs off, and I decided to take the carb boots off after careful and well thought out consideration. Not really, I just don't want to screw around with the dual carbs that are 40 years old, so rather screw around with something brand new and try to figure it out. And there's only one, so it should be easy, and I don't have an air box anymore to take on and off every time I need to adjust something. So I'm going to be cleaning this up and then putting the 2-in-1 aluminum tube on. The manifold is on. The carb doesn't really fit though because of this. I'm going to try to cut it off with a hacksaw without messing up the whole bike. You're not really supposed to do this on a frame, but gotta make the carb fit. So I'm gonna try to cut it straight across there. See how it goes. Alright, so here it is after being cut. Took off a little bit of something I didn't want, but thank God it's intact. And it seems to match up pretty good. The only problem is where I put the throttle cable is going to be inside here. Now, is that going to be a problem or isn't it? That's the question. This seems to be hollow. So I could potentially drill a hole and run the cable through here, or maybe I'll drill a hole higher up and run it through the entire tube. Either way, looks like I'm gonna have to drill some sort of hole. This is the new carburetor, and this is the old throttle cable. I'm gonna have to grind this down and make it fit in here somehow. And that's the plan. So as you can see, it was a success. The metal goes all the way through to the inside through the small hole, and also fits through the top here. And all it took was grinding it down. All it really takes is this little bit. Online I watched a tutorial, they use solder, but you don't need to do that if you just grind down the end. Now I need to measure and see where to cut this, and hopefully I can cut it without damaging the actual cable. So I got the carburetor put together and it seems to be the perfect fit and everything is good. It works. You can see. All I need to do is get it on the bike. So here it is disassembled. As you can see, the little nipple I filed down fits perfectly in that hole, which holds it in place. And then all there is to do is slide this back in. And screw down the top. So I got everything put together, except for the filter for the carb, but I need to see if it runs first. The lines are in. We're gonna turn on prime. Oh man. So you definitely, where does the vacuum have to go? Alright, so I got my two things that I was waiting for that came in the mail to make this bike run. We got the air filter here, pancake filter. Hopefully I don't have to change the jetting. And also, I have to install my new gravity fed, not vacuum, petcock. So, I'm going to do that and we'll see if it runs. Brand new pecker. Brand new filter. Time to see if it runs. Fuel is flowing. Oh God. Take two. Always make sure you're in neutral. It's starting. Chris, firing up the KZ400.
It idles pretty nice for not being tuned.
It does. He's got it in reverse right now. Oh, he put a forward gear on. And away he goes. The wrong way down on one way. And he disappears behind the building, but don't worry, he'll be back. He will be back. He will be back. He may be back. Maybe parked it. I can still hear him. You can see part of my finger in that shot. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, the rain's starting to come. We're getting inclement weather. We might want to outfit the motorcycle with an umbrella. Or maybe not. Uh-oh, the bike shut off. I'm going around the corner. Oh, we put it under the overhang. Brilliant. Brilliant, I say. I don't know if we have audio or not, but I sure hope we do.
Commentary by Chuck.
So I had to take these off because my feet are way too big to get to the controls here.